Heat beat the Lakers this weekend. Panthers split. But LeBron James, it's just tough. He's playing on those depleted Lakers, so depleted. Everybody should feel sorry for LA. Nobody feels sorry for Miami. Everybody feel bad about winning that game because they're so depleted. I mean, they face the first sign of adversity. Please just make sure everybody feel bad for LeBron James. Make all the excuses you can for him because Lord knows he gets no breaks. No breaks. So just keep that in mind when everybody tells you. Oh, I care. Why do I care?
Yeah,
because I just want what's right, Leroy. I just want what's right.
You got the win. That's right.
Anybody? I'm waiting for the first headline that says LeBron James won championship against the depleted Miami Heat because everybody yelled at Pat Riley for saying there's always going to be that asterisk.
There's always going to be that asterisk.
Everybody, he was just waxing poetic a little bit. Everybody was just crybaby Riles, soft Godfather, #washed father, get over it. Oh, no excuses. Just mentioned happened to be, I would have liked to have my leading scorer and Bam Adebayo with 2 arms, but listen, hey, props to them, best player, but there's always going to be that asterisk on our side.
Really, but
there's always going to be that asterisk.
Any team that talks about winning a championship, what is the first thing they hope for? Health. It's part of sports. Like, if you're lucky to make it through without any injuries, good on you. If not, it's unfortunate, but that's sports.
Why did what was the problem? Did LeBron James, did he not have Anthony Davis learn to fly so he wasn't able to stop Bam Adebayo from blocking his ass? Big Spoon! Oh! Big Spoon just showing up on twitch.tv/790 the ticket. Now,
I think she waited it out.
Oh yeah. She knows. She's a showman now. She knows what to do.
She knows what's up.
By the way, so in that game, Tyler Herro got hurt. He hurt his hip, and I wanted to ask you about this. So I saw yesterday. It's getting a little cryptic on Instagram, and I wanted to get your thoughts on this post because it's him walking up the stairs of a plane. All right, he's got his mask on, wearing a Yankees hat. Can't decide what hat he wants to wear. All right, and it says on his caption, "Was taught to fight no matter what. Ain't no giving up." Now, I took this as 2 ways. One.
Wait, go ahead. We got to hear the Tobin translation because you know where this is.
I took it as two things. One, injury's bad. Okay, and that's not great because he's already at he's already been banged up earlier this year. So injury's bad. I didn't like that. Or 2, smelling some trade rumors. Or do you think he's just being a 21-year-old on Instagram?
I just think that's like here. Anytime an athlete nowadays, especially these young guys, get bumped or banged up, they have to put out this, can't keep me down, I'm going to fight, I'm going to come back. Dude, you got a boo-boo. You'll be all right. You know what I mean? Right. So to me, it either means that he's going to be out again for a while, but that's it. Other than that, I don't take anything from it because we always seem to like win an Academy Award with our tweets and Instagrams when you get banged up. Like, yo, here.
You're saying
Dak Prescott could send out one of those tweets.
So you're saying it's not a thing?
No.
Not a thing.
I'm saying this a young kid that, oh no, I'm hurt again. I'm gonna keep fighting. You got a boo-boo, dude.
All right. I was just curious. I found it to be a very cryptic Instagram post. I was like,
why? Like here's
to fight no matter
one
what.
Of the things that, although it sucks, here's one of the things why I never worry about getting traded in basketball. It's never a money thing. That is your profession. And if it's not a money thing, no matter how painful the trade is or how much you enjoyed the team you played for, you can deal with it. You have to deal with it because that's that profession. It's not like football. You got a big time contract, and as soon as they can take the hit, they cut you, and now you got to go play and start all over again. That's a different situation.
Texter writes in.
So yeah, he'd be all right.
Hey, Pope Tobin, do you know how bad Baby Goat's injury is? I don't know, but this made me worried.
Now I will tell you, and anybody will tell you, some of the worst injuries that I've ever suffered, hip pointers are up there.
He looked like he was in pain.
Hip pointer, dude. Oh my goodness.
He looked like he was in pain. It looked no bueno. Another texter writes in, got the Tyler Herro cereal at Winn-Dixie. Bro, they're just Fruit Loops. I saw that. I got to say, I feel like they should just be the Vice colors, Leroy.
At least change the colors. That's what Apple Jacks did.
Yeah, like I feel like
Apple Jacks,
Tyler,
it was Fruit Loops.
Don't just throw in some Fruit Loops. Another text writes in, he used a double negative, so he is giving up.
All right.
It's tough to fight no matter what. Ain't no giving up.
All right. Like listen, you know,
bro.
and sometimes I'll say this. People say some of the craziest things where they try to be the most poetic.
I don't know. It did worry me. I saw this. I was like, oh.
How old is he? 20, 21?
21.
21. Okay, that's what that is. That text is 21 years old. So there.
All right.
Take it for what it is until you hear about what the injury actually is, which nobody will know until he gets up this morning, how bad it is. Because look, I left the game when I had one, and I left and I said, oh, I'm feeling better. And I got up the next morning. Yo. Ow.
Yeah, he's questionable for tonight. People were asking on Twitch the idea. We were bringing up the Boogie Cousins thing because there were some now he's not officially released. Apparently, like the Houston Rockets are now disputing that he's released because I saw on Saturday night it said that he was done with the Rockets, like he was out. But maybe they saw that so many teams are going to be interested now. Maybe they're going to try and trade him. I guess I don't know.
Oh, no take backs. Come on,
the damage is done.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You can't take it back.
I saw yesterday that the coach was like, oh no, it's not final yet. So I don't know, but there were multiple reports that said that the Heat would be interested. Now they've been interested in Boogie before. It's not the first time that they've tried to pursue him. If he does end up becoming available,
didn't they try to pursue him before he went to the Warriors?
They did. I think they tried to get him before he went to the Lakers too. And Boogie's tried to go to these places where he's like tried to
get a ring.
Hop on and get a ring. But remember, he had like the whole when the Achilles was messing with him, they took him off the roster last year, and then he didn't get back. So people are wondering, like, could he go spot for the Lakers while AD's back? Yeah, I could totally see that, him just wanting to get back in there and make that happen. But maybe he does actually want to go to a place where they'll probably play him a lot, kind of similar to remember when he got Joe Johnson a couple of years back, and there was talks about like, well, why wouldn't Joe Johnson go to Cleveland? Like he would obviously want to go play with LeBron James, and Joe Johnson ended up coming to Miami because he was going to get more playing time. Yeah, He wanted to get more playing time. So I do think that is something that could benefit Miami in their pursuit of Boogie. Is that hey, they really have a hole here with needing another big. It's not a perfect fit next to Bam Adebayo, but they definitely need some size.
Sure, it is because you can stretch Boogie. Long as you have a big you can stretch, they work well with Bam.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not like getting Dirk. It's not like getting that kind of stretch, but he will shoot the three. Like you could make it happen. Maybe they do it with Jay Crowder. Maybe they Jay Crowder his ass, and they're like, hey, shoot all you want, Boogie. Shoot.
Right.
So I don't know.
Wait. If they're letting Kelly shoot as much as he wants, you think Boogie's looking at that going,
drives me crazy. No, so I was telling you during the break. So I was telling you during the break, I was bringing up this Heat Weekly thing. So I was on Heat Weekly this past week with Tommy Tig. And Tommy, the way it works is like, hey, you want to come on? I'm like, of course come on. And then he's like, all right, cool. Hit you up later in the week with a time and topic. All right, cool. Whatever. So we get on Friday. Bing! Message from Tommy Tig. Hey, we're gonna have you on at 10:20 this Saturday. Cool. We're gonna talk about Jimmy Butler. Love it. Talk about Precious Achua. Love it. And Kelly Olynyk. Woo! I can't be on the Heat show talking about Kelly Olynyk. That's not going to go well.
So what did you do? Hit him back and say, I'm out?
No, of course. I know. I just said I was like, I just hit him with the sounds good. And when he brought up Kelly Olynyk, I was I didn't rip him. I was just like, I like the game where he doesn't shoot so many threes. If I'm honest. Makes him not such a one-trick pony.
I mean, but they all have the green light. The thing is open threes.
Oh, Strus.
The guy goes, what's with Strus thinking he's Steph Curry? Yeah, he's not shy, Max Strus.
But that's the thing. They don't want any of here's where this team is gone. It used to be dribble, drive, kick for the open three. Now they pass the ball around to find the open three. And that person has the green light. If you're open, shoot it. Everybody yells at you to shoot it. But what's also happened is when they're not shooting the three well, they look really bad and they lose confidence on the defensive end. So they need to get back to somewhere where if that three isn't working, they can definitely get a bucket. Jimmy taking it to the rack. Bam, taking it to the rack. Somebody posting up. You have to find other ways to generate offense instead of just relying on the three when it's not working. That's what sports is, adjusting, finding different ways to win games. I get so tired of watching the Heat, and they're either going to win or lose shooting the three. I don't want this team to be that. They haven't been that until this year.
I agree. I think that, having those opportunities to diversify themselves, like, look, you win the game this past week. It's not like even the offense was fantastic. I mean, today's NBA, you scored 98 points. It's like you might as well. It's like scoring 70 back in the 90s.
Oh my goodness! Remember those games in the 90s?
Oh yeah,
85, 80.
I miss those.
You like the slugfest?
Yeah, I like the.
But I do think that you add somebody like that in a Boogie, because I do think that for Miami, I think bringing somebody like Boogie in, especially, I think the thing that would be interesting about it is if Jimmy can recruit him, because if Jimmy and him do have a good relationship and Jimmy fires up the old phone, be like, LeBron cut you once, come back here, be that final piece, Boogie. He starts doing the old negative recruiting towards LeBron James. And the Boogie's like, yeah, no, man, but it is the Lakers. I mean, they seem a little bit more ready than you. He goes, okay, listen, I didn't realize I was talking to Coattail Cousins. Sorry. Sorry. So he starts poking the bear. He starts questioning his talent.
You think in your ever awesome wisdom.
Yeah.
You think that gets it done?
Yeah.
Or that's more inclined to get the click?
No, I think that gets it done. I think that Jimmy has.
Have you dealt with an athlete in these days?
He's Jimmy Butler, though. Like Jimmy Butler.
But everybody needs Colin, dude.
Nah.
Everybody needs the old, we really need you. We really want you. Right? Hey, try recruiting a kid like that. You try recruiting a young athlete. Everybody thinks they're going to be the next two. Every quarterback thinks they're going to be the next two. That's what these coaches are telling them to get them to go to the school. Here's what's interesting about that. Is now with the transfer portal, you got to actually be more accurate in what you're telling these kids.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I think that you're not going to get Jimmy to kiss ass. Like, that's not his style.
That's his boy. If that's his boy, you don't go at your boy like you're talking about.
Sure he does. Dwayne Wade are still beefing with each other. He's like, oh, Dwayne Wade gets all the attention. Dwayne Wade's backhanded complimenting him. That's how you deal with Jimmy Butler, and that's how Jimmy Butler's going to deal with Boogie. Like, okay, hey, listen, you can go to L.A., go ride them coattails. You know they're going to bench you as soon as AD's healthy. Oh, you come here. You got to outboy. You can't outplay Kelly Olynyk. He doesn't say that in front of Kelly, obviously.
Well, Kelly's not going to be sitting right next to him.
I hope not.
You think he FaceTime him and then Kelly walks by in the background? No, shh, Kelly, I'm just.
No, dude, don't worry about it.
Go to my room.
Hey,
there's free big face coffee.
Who's on the phone? Hey, wait a minute. You never give away free Big Vase coffee. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got to go.
Come on. Look.
What if he sends in Gogi for a stealth mission? Listen, Boogie, I'm here on behalf of Yemi Butler, okay? I have to be very discreet because we can't find old sensitive Kelly Olynyk finding out about such things. But listen, buddy, you want to go to Lakers? They're losers, man. Oh, they cry all the time. Oh, I get no calls. Come to Heat Culture, man, please. We make you good guy. We bring you. We bang. We all bang. You love it, buddy.
We all bang.
We love having beef. We love fighting. We have fight all the time. Yeah, I know you love fighting people. We love that stuff, man. We have Alonzo Mourning.
See, somebody said I want Drummond, but that's blasphemous to say in public. Me too. I'd rather have Drummond.
More than Boogie?
Yeah.
I kind of rather have Boogie.
Because here, if I have two players that are available, who is going to make the biggest impact? Drummond.
Really? He doesn't make any impact, though. Like, why does he go everywhere and not make any impact?
Because look where he's going. Look at where he's going.
Detroit and Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Right.
It's not making any impact.
You know why he doesn't make an impact? Because he's a bricklayer from the free throw line.
He's going to make the same impact. You think that he could use Hassan?
No.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying
not the guy I just watched.
No, not that guy. But I'm saying the guy that get you 15 rebounds. You don't think you could use that guy?
Yeah, listen, getting rebounds would be nice.
Okay.
Getting rebounds would be nice, but like there's also guys who get rebounds and that's kind of like all they get. And they just like Hassan Whiteside could roll out of bed, gets 15 rebounds, and it doesn't mean like it doesn't feel like he does anything. Like we've been through those games with Hassan Whiteside, dude.
Well, again, when you look at paint presence, it allows other guys to do other things. So if I take and put a guy who's gonna create some form of resistance in the paint, and I take Bam and move him outside on defense, you think that's not going to help? You think that's not going to help? You're going to have more of a perimeter presence just because you have somebody in the paint, and you're going to be even lengthier guarding the perimeter, which is where basketball is right now.